And we are live. Thundercats are a go.
Thundercats. Thundercats.
Thundercats, Thundercats, ho!
Never watched Thundercats.
Neither did I, really. It was a little bit before I was
Little
born.
before my time. Yeah. Well, yeah. Little before.
Just a
That was what,
wee bit.
80s?
80s, yes.
Yeah,
Heavy in the
yeah, yeah.
80s.
That was a
Really
good,
big 80s cartoon.
well before my time.
Yeah. Ooh, new subscriber. Thanks, new subscriber. Whoever you are. I know, our show did really well last week.
That's good.
Like YouTube wise. I was like, oh, all right. Works. Maybe it might be just to the naming convention. The nugget test, I guess, kind of worked out really well. But yeah, no, talk about the Raja Jackson incident. It's been on. I, where was I? Was this happened Sunday, right? No, it happened Saturday.
I think Saturday.
Saturday ish or
Yeah, it was
something.
over the weekend.
It was over the weekend. Colin, I talked about it in Discord.
Yeah, like Wild P shared it. A few people in the Discord shared it.
Yeah, like it was just weird, and it was of all the things, it's Rikishi's promotion too.
Yeah, not a good look there, Quiche.
Well, WWE dropped their affiliate partnership with them immediately.
I mean, the whole you're gonna punch the whole company. That's a little much.
You can't have that. They're too big to have that one stain on them. Not with how fast a news cycle is.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like what Rampage's son isn't like a wrestler there though. He was like a guest appearance, guest spot.
He was an MMA fighter, yeah.
I know, but he's not even signed to their brand.
No.
So you're letting that I think that's a little much.
But I mean, it was going to be just a celebrity spot.
Yeah,
You know, like it was
yeah.
just kind of a thing. And he went into business for himself. Long story short. From what I heard, the guy that he eventually almost killed, essentially, Sicko Stu.
What a great wrestler name, Sicko Stu.
I know. Apparently, former military.
Former Marine military guy with PTSD, and he uses wrestling as a way to cope. So it's just
Yeah,
like, man, you almost killed the wrong guy for multiple
yeah, for
reasons.
multiple reasons. And so apparently, like before the match or something, I guess Stu thought he was part of a wrestler doing a bit, and so he like cracked. He like cracked an empty beer bottle over him,
Right.
or empty beer can, not a bottle.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it was a can.
it was a can. It
It
was
was
a
a
can.
can.
It was a can. But
Which,
from
like, okay, like, yeah, that sucks, but you're not gonna bleed.
yeah, and one
It's
of
not
the
even gonna
things.
hurt. It's aluminum.
But then, like, when someone informs Stu, like, no, he's not one of the boys or whatever, he like
He apologized.
you see it
Yeah.
on video. He apologized. They
Yeah, they
shook hands.
apologized, they squashed it, they shook hands, and they're like, okay, let's make it into a spot. Now,
Yeah,
where I'll give the guy Rampage's son credit,
Raja.
Raja, it's just like, all right, if you were to beat the fuck out of him in that moment, I'd have way more sympathy for you. But
Yeah,
you squashed the beef.
absolutely.
You were like, okay, we're cool, no big deal. And then some other guy was just like, oh, you got to give him a receipt. Like in a business, you give him a receipt means you actually hit him.
Yeah,
And then he started stewing on it and getting really fucking angry. And then he went live. He's a Twitch streamer.
no, it's a kick
Kick.
apparently.
He's a kick streamer, even worse. So he's a kick
Yeah,
streamer, and people in the chat were egging him on. He's like, "I'm gonna actually go over and beat the." So like they can get him.
premeditation.
They can get him for premeditated attempted murder.
Yeah, it's clear as day. Like that stream's gonna get subpoenaed. Like it's clear as day. It's premeditation.
Yeah,
And then like,
yeah,
and
it's
then
fucking crazy, dude. It's a crazy story. Because honestly, like, because the guy, the sicko Stu,
great name. I do love the name.
great name. Like he didn't even have a chance to defend himself,
No, I think
right?
the
Because
spine buster.
he was selling.
Yeah,
So, like when he took that first blow to the face,
he was out.
he was unprotected.
Yeah,
And when you don't see it coming, that's how you get knocked out.
yeah,
So he was out after the first one, and then Raja was just like, okay, if I hit him too many times, they'll pull me off. And then they just didn't pull him off until it was like too late. So
Yeah, it
it's
was
nuts.
it is such a crazy day and age. It's like because like we know the history of the business. Like that should have been a full on brawl, but it's also one of those things where I don't think many people knew about the spot.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
they didn't know what was staged and what wasn't because they knew
yeah,
like, okay, he's gonna do a run in.
yeah.
They could be thinking, oh, he doesn't know how to do working punches. Then they go, oh shit. By the time you realize what's going on, it's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, he's on his way. He should be on his way to the hospital.
Yeah,
So he's okay, or
allegedly.
as well as you can be. I think it's a
Yeah,
broken cheekbones and missing
orbital
teeth.
probably.
Or yeah,
He said he has some. Apparently, he posted he had some recollection of what occurred.
yeah,
There's a GoFundMe, I think that was said. Miro, aka Russo, posted about it.
yeah, because he's friends with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird seeing wrestlers like Mark Henry and RVD like defend the guy.
I didn't see Mark Henry, which is very surprising. I saw RVD's and I was like, dude, what?
What are you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, Mark Henry was just like, listen, you kind of fucked with the wrong cat, which is like, okay, I would get that if he exploded in the moment, of
In
getting
the
hit back
moment,
of the
yeah.
head. But this was hours later, after a planned spot. So it's like
Yeah.
Mark Henry. It's like, did you just like not see those videos or like what? Like, I'm just shocked that so many wrestlers are defending.
And then he continued to stream out and he was like, I'm surprised he was able to leave.
Yeah, he left the building and was streaming on the walk. Like he was just seething and screaming on his walk home.
Yeah. And there was only one wrestler who was like, yo, you want to like he was about to fight him. Like the actual like I think the wrestler in the lucha mask
Yeah.
or whatever. Which again, I was surprised he was able to leave because I there's this one guy I follow on the Ticket of Talking who used to be like the creative lead or whatever in OVW, and he was like, once I realized what would have happened, I would have sent the entire locker room and be like, go get him.
Yeah, kill him.
Yeah, go get him.
Get him off of this man.
Get him off of his man, and he's not leaving until we say he leaves.
Yeah, I liked what Rampage Jackson himself had to say. Because he's like, I don't defend. I'm not condoning my son's actions. Like he's 100% in the wrong, but he shouldn't have been in this spot. He was concussed in a fight the other day. Like he's not a wrestler. But at the same time, it's like Rampage.
If you knew that, yeah,
You won that, and then two,
Yeah.
you were in TNA. Like you know how to work.
yeah.
You didn't like
You
tell him
didn't-
how to do working punches. Like no one taught this guy how to do working punches.
Or no one was like, hey, like if Rampage knew his son had a concussion,
Yes.
like he's clearly saying he knew his son had a concussion. And I'm wondering then, did he know his son was going to go to this indie event?
I don't know. I mean, who knows if Rampage was even there?
No,
know?
he wasn't. He was somewhere else.
He's somewhere else. I mean,
he got the news.
his son's also a full-grown man,
Yeah, like 25-ish.
right? So it's just like maybe he just didn't know until he saw the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I get it. You're a father defending your son, but you also don't say it was the right thing to do or whatever. So it's a correct thing to say.
Yeah. Thanks for scanning the QR code, whoever you were. Great job, guys. No Mr. Doctor, no Murder Doctor Face Will Gray today.
Boo.
Mr.
Mr. Doctor Face.
Yeah.
I am shocked though how mainstream this story got. Like fucking Phil DeFranco was talking about it yesterday.
Phil DeFranco.
YouTube guy. He's been YouTube news
okay.
for like 10 years. Well, I think how many followers does this guy have? How many subscribers does this clown have? 6.61 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him. No, it was only mainstream because it's Rampage's son, and everybody knows Rampage.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people know Rampage.
Yeah.
That's fair. But yeah,
But
dude,
it's
that
also
guy.
horrific. Yeah, like what the hell? Like it's going to be like the judge is going to see this and be like, "Yeah, you're guilty. Next case."
Yeah, they have it all on video. It's like the only thing you can do is like this was pre-planned, but it's like okay, but it wasn't though.
It wasn't the,
like,
the one thing that kills it. Like his own on his own stream is like, I'm gonna actually punch him. Like he literally says, "I'm going to actually punch him."
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna punch him I'm just gonna keep punching him until they force him off me.
Yeah,
Get off him.
Yeah, that's premeditation.
Yeah, it is legitimate premeditation.
Yeah,
it was really funny though watching like news stories like quote wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer.
Oh my god!
Or reporter Sean Ross Sapp. I'm just like, oh god, they don't know.
Yeah,
They have no idea.
We need better representation.
I mean, to be fair though, those really are the only guys you can go to. Like in
Meltzer
terms
just
of professional media, like
you have other
ESPN
people.
don't cover wrestling like that.
Not yet.
Not yet. In terms of like their journalism,
Not yet. It is freaking Meltzer.
I don't know if it'll be attempted murder.
It'd be
It's
it's assault.
it's definitely assault. It's premeditated assault.
What state was it in? Do we know?
That's also a great question because that's going to be very, very important because this is probably not a federal crime.
It's not a federal crime now.
It's definitely aggravated assault and premeditated.
Yeah.
There's attempted murder. You got to prove motive, and like if
And
he said,
there's nothing he said that he said he was, there's nothing he said about it in that like indicated that he was going to try to kill him.
yeah, even if he said I'm gonna kill this fool, like okay, like hyperbole. You can just plead hyperbole. So I don't know, man. Rampage is also rich, so he can afford a good lawyer. He'll probably get. I'd be shocked if he gets actual time, but he'll probably get a lot. He'll probably get a lot of probation.
That evidence is damning. I mean, if
it is, but he's also rich.
Well, he's not rich. His father's rich.
So it means he's rich. He has access to rich.
He has proximity to.
Or you know what? They'll settle. They'll settle out of court. Like
It's
Charles
a crazy
said, big
thing.
payday incoming. Because like, who do you sue? Do you sue the promotion? Do you sue the guy? Or do you sue both?
What do you mean?
Like, do you sue Raja? Do you sue and Battery? Good point. So, do you sue Raja the individual, or do you sue Rikishi and his company?
That would be Stu that would do a suing then. He would probably just
right. Yeah, Stu is suing everybody, but
he would probably just. I would sue Money Adjacent. That's a good reference, Will Gray. I would sue Raja. Like, yeah, you sue him because like
you sue him for the damages. You sue the company for the financial damages.
Civil suit for the promotion, sure.
That's fair. I think that's fair. And then criminal for
assault charges on Raja.
You can do that. Mm-hmm. I think it's tough to go after the promotion because the guy acted on his own. Raja acted on his own accord.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, like I said, civil suit against who's AJ Mana? Is that the booker?
Maybe that's Stu's real name. Oh no, AJ Mana. So I'm sorry, I mean correctly. AJ Mana might be the booker, the promoter, or whomever. Because Akisha could just be the funder.
Yeah, or essentially the figurehead for it. You know, so yeah, no, it was punch for crazy. Even Meltzer was like, "This is horrible." I was like, "Really, Meltzer?" Like, I can't wait. Excuse me, for a dark side of the ring on this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, AJ was the one who told him to do it on camera.
Cameron Cowboy. Oh, that's tough. How do you sue that guy? Because it's like, he told him about what a receipt was in the business. But it's like, okay, but I didn't tell you to go and beat the fuck out of him like that. I think he said in the video too, it's like you get 1 or 2 shots in as a receipt. Which, okay, fine.
Yeah. But him saying like, "Oh, I'm going to keep punching him and like bring him off me," is totally on him.
Yes. Yeah. And AJ, the AJ character would also be sued on behalf of like probably the promotion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just whew, what a story. Oh, he said, "Get your hit back, go tag his shit." Yeah, so that'll do it.
I mean, yeah, but he didn't say break the bones in his face, right?
Yeah, but still, that's go get your hit back. It's putting the idea in his head.
Yeah, hit singular.
But go tag his shit. But like, you don't say that to a fighter.
Yeah. That's where you fucked up.
Yeah, who's also I think currently 0-1 in his MMA career, so like also relatively young too.
Yeah, he's a kid.
MMA wise, he's 25.
Yeah, he's a kid. Messy to say the least.
Yeah, real. That dark side of the ring is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm assuming they'll settle with the promotion, and he'll get as much money as they're worth, which probably isn't that much.
Maybe we'll see because it's yeah, civil for the promotion, but you go,
Criminal. Yeah, I would go
yeah,
criminal
criminal for Raja. Yeah,
for Raja.
it does make him compliant or complicit in the act at the least, saying like, "Yo, get your hit back, go get him." You know. Again, does anybody know the state that this was in? Because I'm really interested to figure out like what the statutes that it's going to go by in a specific state.
Has he been arrested yet?
No, I don't think there's a warrant out. I mean, because also the charges have to come from Stu, and if Stu's not the most
he's in
coherent
the
right
hospital.
Now, yeah, it might be a while before we get anything from.
Yeah, but putting any blame on Stu is very bizarre.
No,
that's so bizarre.
No, I didn't hear. Like I said, I didn't hear Mark Henry's thing. Mark Henry sometimes is hit and miss with his takes.
Yeah,
that's bizarre to me. RVD, I was like, you.
LAPD, really so it was in California.
Oh, that's going to be a fun
LAPD
case.
investigating Raja Jackson wrestling incident.
That's going to be a very, very fun case then. You know what that does mean, Will? It means Jey Uso's taking the pin.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. So it's in the Sun Valley neighborhood of Los Angeles. Okay, so it happened in LA.
So Los Angeles County has jurisdiction.
Yes. So, God, their assault crimes can either be super strict or super lenient.
Yeah.
He could be out on bail immediately.
Or he could be going down for a really long time. It's going to be something that we're going to follow for as long as it becomes a part of a news cycle.
Which will be about another day.
You never know. I'm pulling up our shtick right now. It's going to be a shorter show when we get to finally Clash in Paris. There's only 5 matches this week.
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, with results and everything from last week. We'll get into that. So, yeah, sit back, relax. We're going to get this show on the road. Will, you ready? Of course you are. Yep. We will be back in 3 minutes to do this. To another prediction show. In Nashville, Simple Assault is 187.5. Not that I know. We'll talk about it. That's all it costs to get out of bail. Not that you know, of course, right, Will Gray? He put the bail first on Nashville.
187.50 in Nashville for a Simple Assault. Well, you know why? Because
that's
Broadway.
Bail. Broadway,
yeah. Probably a lot of them. You know how many times Kid Rock has paid that bail? From his own bar. He's been kicked out of his own bar twice.
Probably.
No, that's a fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's awesome. Fucking Kid Rock. My God. Anyway, we'll be back in 3 minutes.
God, I hate Kid Rock.
Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned at a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
The illest.
I was going to say, you're not going to say it?
Yeah, am I supposed to? Is that a thing now? I thought it annoyed you.
It does annoy me, but I didn't know if you were going to do it, so I waited.
I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm not
it was a long pause. Yeah, good soldiers follow orders, or whatever the thing is in Clone Wars was. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 420, which is actually kind of ironic. We really should have planned out a 420 episode when we got to that number.
Dude, I knew I should have reached out to Matt Riddle.
Let's not do that. We really should. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We are live currently on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you guys, everybody in the chat, and all of you crazy kooks who are going to watch this later. Yes, the illest Mr. Will Gravy, Upper Will. That sends me TikToks all the time, even when I'm working. Thank you for that, Will Gray. With me, as always, is the Will of the show, the founder, proprietor, the creator of Kings of the Rings podcast. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. So I'm excited for the post show so I can tell you my fantasy football team.
Oh, you drafted it. I'm not drafting
we drafted yesterday.
I'm not drafting till Labor Day night.
Let me tell you, dude. I wish we waited because my kicker is already on the IL, dude, from Miami. So
this is why you wait till after the rosters.
Dude, my buddy Chris wanted to draft 2 weeks ago, and we all told him you're an idiot.
Yeah, like why would you do that at all? Like, oh my god, yeah, fantasy football. I mean, we are going to stick to the fantasy football, I guess. Stick just in the sense of like ESPN. And speaking of ESPN, so remember last week when we talked, or a couple weeks ago when we talked about ESPN and WWE doing things, starting at the beginning of next year. Well, apparently everybody lied.
Yep, they're like, actually, how about we just do it now?
Yeah, the PLEs for WWE are migrating over to I was going to say Peacock, to ESPN, starting less than a month from now, in September 20th. All WWE PLEs moving forward will be on ESPN's direct to consumer app, or whatever it's called, the flagship app.
I'm just calling it ESPN Plus.
It's not ESPN Plus.
I know it's not, but that's what I'm calling it.
Don't call it ESPN Plus. You will confuse everybody.
Exactly. I guess this is the ESPN app, I guess, then.
It is, yeah, it's the ESPN.
The ESPN app.
It's ESPN Unlimited, actually.
Yeah, once you're logged in, it's like, oh, okay, this makes plenty of sense. I did watch the Yankees Red Sox on Sunday night through the ESPN app.
Yeah.
And no issues, no buffering. I do say I wish they had that like 15-second rewind button so I could rewatch home runs.
So I mean, you also have the second screen thing that they're trying to integrate now.
I mean, it's interesting. Like the MLB.TV like interface is just the best.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to do that with all sports like ESPN. So it's fine. It's streamed well, no buffering, but I wish there was a better rewind feature. But hey, man, win some, lose some. Yeah.
So we're gonna break this down a little bit more. So the ESPN Unlimited app, the first event is going to be WrestlePalooza. Yes, they took that from Boy Meets World. It's in an episode where I think he faces Bam Bam Bigelow, and the sign in the corner says WrestlePalooza.
Is that on an ECW thing too?
Potentially. Who the hell knows? It's going to be in Indianapolis.
I'm Googling it. Yeah, WrestlePalooza was an ECW thing.
It was an ECW thing. So it's going to be live from Indianapolis on the ESPN Unlimited app, potentially on linear TV. We don't know yet because we're assuming WWE and ESPN want to make a big splash of this. So you might be able to watch this on regular ESPN for the time being.
This is a Saturday night?
It is a Saturday. Actually, Sunday, I believe. You know why? Because
Saturday's college football, no?
Well, also that, but also what a lot of the IWC kind of bitches and moans about, even though it's been a practice for years, it's the same day as All Out.
That's why. You know what, dude? I'm gonna watch John Cena, Brock Lesnar way before All Out.
Way before Edge and Christian when they go back home to Toronto.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be another interesting counter programming thing that they're going to do. So I would guarantee that this is probably going to be on linear TV or in some way, shape, or form, especially because that's Sunday. What is it? Sunday Night Football is with NBC.
NBC. Okay, yeah, because that's the thing ESPN has to decide. Do they preempt something for live network TV?
Oh no,
like moving forward in general.
My apologies. The 20th is a Saturday. I apologize for that. September 20th is a Saturday. So all
that'd
in
be college football.
All out, yeah, college football, depending on what the schedule is that day. So all out and WrestlePalooza will be on a Saturday, and we already have Slack coming for that show. So I've actually thought I work. Yeah, well, here's the thing: we're gonna call it Slackapalooza.
Slackapalooza. I was gonna say wrestle a slacker, but no, Slackapalooza works.
Slackapalooza works. It's gonna work. So
yeah.
What you guys are probably wondering, and what I was wondering too, how the hell did WWE get out of their commitment for PLEs with Peacock months early? So, according to multiple sources, including The Hollywood Reporter and I think Variety, WWE Steiner mathed their way out of this.
Please break this down for me. I'm so excited.
They said, hey, because we held a 2-night WrestleMania and a 2-night SummerSlam, we gave you the mathematical numbers to reach our quota to get out of the
reach our 5-year deal or whatever it was.
To reach our deal, yeah. And Peacock was like, yeah.
Peacock was like, you know what, dude, we're hemorrhaging money. We're not a good platform. Fuck it.
They're gonna make a ton of money with the NBA coming over there now too.
Also true.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can save Peacock.
Listen, Peacock's fine.
Used to Peacock. I've been watching. Well, so because the big question now is
watch Twisted Metal.
I know. I've heard. A lot of the big question now is what's going to happen with the library, the WWE library from Peacock.
I have answers for that too.
So it's rumored it's going to ESPN, but someone dug through the code of Peacock and they say everything is leaving March 26th.
Yes, there's a whole thing for it.
So I am binging through ECW. I'm in February '98.
This is a great quote by Will Gray. It was the most BS. It's not you, it's us breakup ever.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So Peacock was like, "Wow, you're goddamn right." And Peacock's going to be fine. They have the NBA. They have the Sunday Night Football on
the
Peacock.
Olympics.
They always have the Olympics.
Yeah.
They have Big Ten contracts, and they have Notre Dame.
They might have the World Cup.
I don't think they will. You never know. That's a big thing. Anywho, be it as it may. So now, starting September, WrestlePalooza, all the PLEs are going to be on the ESPN app and or ESPN linear TV at the discretion of ESPN. What's going to remain on Peacock for the time being is the NXT PLEs up until March 26th.
Yep.
The whatever's left of the WWE library for the foreseeable future, and the 30-day recaps are like you'll be able to watch SmackDown 30 days after it airs live. That's going to remain on Peacock as well.
Yeah, until March.
Yeah. So March 26th, we don't know what's going to happen after that. So there's a lot of crazy things going on. Here's another thing that you have to be aware of. So we had mentioned last week or so that if you had a cable provider and you synced your ESPN with your cable provider, you'd be able to get ESPN Unlimited at no extra cost, none of that $30 a month. The lie detector determined from Maury that was indeed a lie. So you're only able to get ESPN Unlimited through certain cable providers right now. Those include Fubo, Hulu Live TV. I think Comcast is one of them. I forgot the exact number.
It's like anything Disney has a partnership or owns.
Disney affiliated.
Yeah,
I will tell
Disney
you.
Affiliated. That YouTube TV was such a kick in the teeth. I was like, damn.
I was so mad. I'll tell you right now as I'm looking at it, it's DirecTV, streaming only DirecTV, you'll get it. Fubo TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, Spectrum TV, and Spectrum TV. Those are the only like 4 right now. Currently the idea is that ESPN is working with the other cable providers, including YouTube TV, to potentially work out a deal where their subscribers will be sometime in the future be able to get ESPN Unlimited at no extra cost. But for right now, I'm shit out of luck. for a long time. I'm going to be
Yeah.
camping at Kay's place because Kay has Hulu Plus Live TV.
Yeah, and then once it moves over to
Netflix in probably a couple years.
one, and then once Hulu goes to Fubo or Fubo,
Yeah.
I keep calling it Fubo.
It's
Fubo.
Fubo. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to Fubo, but what are you gonna do?
There's
at
nothing
least I know I'm not going to YouTube. So
Listen, I love YouTube TV. It has been my pride and joy. But listen, you'll be able to watch it all for free, or for no extra cost.
no
right
extra
now.
cost. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm glad there was no blackout for the Yankee game on Sunday because it was ESPN.
Yeah. It's a national broadcast, probably.
Yeah, that's probably why as well.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's a little bit of adjustment. I'm most curious still to see what happens with the library, the vaults.
They're very
tight-lipped.
They're very tight-lipped. Nobody knows.
I don't think they know yet because
probably not.
One, it's definitely leaving Peacock, but two, I think a lot of it. I was reading somewhere, it might have been Reddit, so take it with a grain of salt. It's a lot of the like rights and who owns like the
it's always a rights deal.
It's rights and usage. So it's like if they put all that stuff on ESPN, you got to pay royalties out potentially.
There's a rumor about ESPN does want it.
I don't see why they won't.
Yeah.
So I think what they're going to do is what they're doing with Netflix, where it's like a lot of the major ones. So like I was watching Raw the other night. So this is actually a crazy fun fact, in case you want to stump your common wrestling fan.
Let's do it.
It was the 1997 August Netflix from Raw, and The Rock joined the Nation.
Okay.
And DX officially formed like on the same night.
Wow.
So I was like, damn, that's a piece of wrestling history. I see that's why I'm saying something like that is why it's on Netflix. And the following week is also on Netflix when DX officially gets his name and is officially in the Die Rocky Die promo is the exact same next week. So
okay.
So it's like unofficially because like Rocky came back and hit the rock bottom on one of the guys from DOA. And then
I remember that.
Fist. Yeah. And then at the end of Raw, it was Shawn Michaels versus Mankind, and Triple H and China were down there, and Rick Rude came down, and they all high-fived. Yeah. So like that, same night. So I'm assuming ESPN would do the same thing, similar. Then any of the missing gaps would probably go to the vault on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm assuming most of ECW is just going to be gone or on YouTube, so I'm just speeding through it until March. I'm going to do the best. I have to get to like the end of 2000.
Yeah, so. You're gonna have to do the best you can. All right, so just to clarify everything, and we have visual aids because I love visual aids. We're gonna clarify everything moving forward for you as of this upcoming weekend. So where to watch your WWE? And we're talking all of your WWE.
I hate everything about this.
So Mondays, Raw on Netflix. It's another early Raw this next week, I believe, as well. It's going to be from Paris.
Yep.
Tuesdays, NXT is going to be on the CW because they already had that rights contract and deal before all this other chaos happened. If you want to watch Evolve, not the cool Evolve that Will and I used to go to, like I know it hurts. The Evolve belts are dope though. You have to get Tubi, which is totally free. So yeah, you just don't watch anything that Tubi makes. Trust me, you'll be better off for it. SmackDown remains Fridays on USA Network with the backlog. You can watch it. You can watch the replay 30 days later. If you have YouTube TV, you can just DVR it. Also, the one thing we forgot to mention as part of this continuing deal, Saturday night's main events will be quarterly, indefinitely on Peacock and Peacock alone. So it is no longer going to be on broadcast network TV on Saturdays.
Which means no one's going to watch it.
So NXT PLEs, including Heatwave, which just occurred over the weekend, remain on Peacock until March 2026. Yeah. Clash in Paris this weekend is the final PLE on Peacock. After that, WrestlePalooza is going to be the first PLE on ESPN, and all the PLEs afterwards will be on ESPN, either ESPN linear TV, it means you can watch it on cable, or on the ESPN Unlimited app, which we already talked about the fiasco with that rollout. So screenshot this, do what you need to with this, but that is pretty much the direction we're going with right now. As always, all of this is subject to change in like 6 months from now. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All of this is a lot of this is going to change, but this is unfortunately the world we live in because we live in the US and everybody who lives internationally just gets everything on Netflix because it was, I guess, simple.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. 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 There's really nothing else to do it. Yeah.
Although I think it's that time of the show, Ricky, where we check TKO stock.
Go right ahead.
TKO stock. It's been very, very good. Let me tell you that. So
what all the deals they made, Jesus.
It is at $185.16 and up 29.73% on the year.
Well, I mean, listen, business is business. Someone's got to pay for that debt, allegedly.
And the business is booming.
Allegedly, they're still in debt though, and hopefully that'll change.
And that also doesn't include the UFC deal, which is close. I think I saw something. It was just like TKO has made like $15 billion worth of deals in the past 5 years,
and still broke.
Yeah, and because they don't get that money all at once. They get spread out over the Netflix is spread out over 10 years.
I can tell you how broke they are if you just look at the WrestlePalooza prices.
Oh yeah.
The ticket prices are
I saw like
insane.
WrestleMania tickets for next year for front row and ringside are estimated to be like $70,000.
Yeah, like nah.
Even the green shirt guy's probably like, fuck.
I think green shirt guy knows somebody in the business. That's
who knows? He's blackmailing somebody.
Seriously, he knows. He's got Shane McMahon's black box. Remember when Shane came back?
Right.
Yeah. He's like, you know what box I have, Vince?
The Vince Appreciation Award.
Yeah.
No, I think that black box has well become public.
It's probably the lawsuit.
Yeah, right.
I think that's what it was the entire time. Not to
it's
make
like,
light
hey,
of
Stephanie,
it.
your original name was Janelle.
Yeah, right. It's crazy, right? All right, so let's move on to what happened last weekend. Forbidden Door happened last week, and I literally just finished watching it earlier today because that's what I've been doing most of the day. And not gonna lie, as a whole, as a group, we pretty much predicted it completely correct.
Yes. So that means there's no change in the score.
No, there's a little bit of a change, and we'll get to that. But it was good. It was a decent show. The matches that were going to be good were good. Edge and Christian opened the show, which I thought was very interesting. Or Copeland and Christian opened the show. Jamie Hayter returned again because she had been injured. Okada and Swerve was really good, which I didn't expect anything less, but they told a great story.
I heard Swerve's injured.
That's probably why they did his injury angle with his knee.
Oh yeah, because he is like, I think he's gonna be out for a little while to have surgery.
Yeah. Also, Wardlow came back.
Cool.
Yeah, the Don Callis family is freaking stacked. Some interesting things happened since the last time when I watched it. There's different things that occurred. So the Hurt Syndicate lost.
Really?
Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate lost. Wardlow returned. Jamie Hayter returned. So MJF actually weaseled his way out of using his contract for a title fight. So essentially he essentially like almost beat down Mark Briscoe to get sympathy from Hangman. So Hangman agreed to essentially say you don't have to use your contract. So he technically still has like AEW's Money in the Bank per se. And the match was like, if you can, the title can change hands by disqualification or count out.
Stupid.
Yeah. So Hangman ended up winning anyways, but MJF has the last laugh because he still has a contract for the match anytime he wants. So
what about Mercedes? What'd she do?
She won.
Oh, of course. I'm glad I didn't pick against her.
She also picked up another belt on the Indies on their way
I
through
did.
Europe.
She got what, 9 now? Cool.
I still say 8 because I don't count the Owen Hart.
Oh, okay, 8.
Yeah,
I'll concur with that one.
Yeah, I say 8 because the Owen Hart doesn't count. The Owen Hart is like a trophy that gets you somewhere else.
It's not a belt, right?
No, it's a belt. They give him a belt, but it's not like
so. It's a belt, not a title.
Yeah,
wrestling lingo.
In wrestling language, it's a belt. It's not a title. She's not defending it. She's not going across the Indies.
Okay,
defending the Owen Hart title.
It's even more of a prop.
Yeah, it's the prop of all the props that she has.
So yeah, 8 was it 8 titles, 9 belts?
8 titles,
8 titles,
9 belts. Yeah,
there you go.
That's how I see it.
That's the Steiner math that makes sense. No, I think it makes sense because if you're not defending it, it's not a belt. It's not a title. It's a belt.
It's a belt. Yeah. It's like a badge almost. Per se. What I will find interesting, so their lights out steel cage match was a spot fest because of course it was. But their steel cage wasn't really a steel cage. So the steel cage was pretty much like a cell with an open roof. So they had a lot of space like outside the ring, inside the cage.
Okay, I like that. Because there was a lot of people in the match, right?
10.
That's why.
Yeah.
And they can't call it Hell in a Cell. They probably couldn't put a roof on it either because that's copywritten all over it.
Yeah, it was a lights out steel cage match. So it was big. It was a spot fest. Is what exactly you expected. Daniel Bryan was on commentary for most of the match. Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness did what you thought the match was going to be.
Yep, Nigel. I saw Nigel lost. I heard that.
Yeah, Nigel lost.
Which, that's okay. Yeah. Glad I didn't pick him to win. Unless I did, I don't remember.
No, you did not. We pretty much. I think we tied the entire thing. For Forbidden Door.
It sounds about right.
It was a good match. You know, they were in the UK, so the UK crowd really did carry most of it. It's a good show. It's not my favorite show they ever did. I still think All In's their best show from this past year. But Forbidden Door was fun. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that. Fun's
good.
Yeah, no, fun is good. It's fun. They almost had 19,000 people in the O2 Arena.
That's very good.
Which apparently it broke the Money in the Bank record that WWE set when they were in the O2 a couple years ago.
They'll be back. Give it a year.
Yeah, but so here's the thing that I've noticed about the attendance records and stuff. It's the reason why we have smaller stages.
Yeah,
they want to shove people in there.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, Tony Khan's just like, yep, it's a dig. They're gonna dig at us. We're gonna dig at him, and WWE's just like, okay, cool. We'll be back soon with even smaller stage.
It's just gonna be a curtain,
right?
Next time. Be like
add more floor seating somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
They'll
figure out the logistics of it. But yeah,
they will pay to renovate the O2 Arena
just to
add more seats.
These super obstructive. They'll just put people on the roof. They'll give them a roof and like a freaking tablet PC.
Yep,
so they can watch.
They're at a sky bridge like they did in MSG.
Oh God, I love the sky bridge.
Oh, it's the coolest. It is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, the Sky Bridge is so much fun. But moving on to the show that happened later on was NXT Heatwave. Again, pretty decent show.
Yeah, I did not see Dana Brooke winning that belt coming.
No one saw.
No one saw it coming.
Yeah,
good for her, man.
Congratulations. Screw it. You know, listen, her gimmick's really fun. Her concierge or whatever he is hysterical. Like he knows his character.
So she's a dual champ now.
She technically they're Freebird ruling the tag titles, so yes,
right. So that works. That works.
Yeah, so it works. So it was a good match. We got to put the results up. I forgot to put the results up of the. We'll talk about it. Put the results of Forbidden Door, as we were just kind of ripping about it. But we'll go to the Forbidden Door results real quick before we go back to Heatwave. Obviously, Edge and Christian won. Luchasaurus came back, so he replaced Nick Wayne. Kyle Fletcher retained his title against Takahashi. Mercedes won, beating Persephone, Windsor, and Bozilla was the person who came from Stardom. Zack Sabre beat Nigel McGuinness. Brodito, which was
greatest name ever,
Bandito and Brody King, beat FTR and Hurt Syndicate because apparently in that semifinal match they went to a time limit. They went to a time limit draw, so they made it a triple
didn't
threat.
I pick Hurt Syndicate to lose? I picked FTR or whoever FTR
you picked the field.
In a Brodito.
You picked the field.
Yeah, I picked the field. So I said they would beat Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
Boom.
So who else we got? Actually, Okada beat Swerve. Obviously, Tony
retains. Yeah.
Tony beat
Hangman,
Athena, Hangman, and then obviously we know about the cage matches I didn't put in here. Obviously, back to NXT results. Obviously, Lola surprisingly beat Jada Parker and Kalani, become a number one contender for the NXT Women's Title. Dark State beat Hank and Tank because why wouldn't you have them beat
I might have picked Lola Vice too.
You did? No, you did not pick Lola Vice. You did not pick Lola Vice. Ash by Elegance, the shocker of the weekend. I was like, she won a world title.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, good for her. I have no qualms with
Blake
Dana
Monroe.
Brooke. Blake beat Jordan Grace, so we're probably not seeing Jordan Grace in NXT anymore.
Ethan Page. Was that a late addition? Ethan Page and Chelsea Green?
Ethan Page and Chelsea Green beating Tavion Heights and Tyra May still. Tavion Heights and Tyra May were both Olympians. Tyra May obviously won a gold medal. Listen, they were in Lowell, Massachusetts, and they were cheering for Ethan Page and Chelsea Green.
That's hilarious.
Their video presentation is great. They essentially call themselves the Canadian standard of excellence.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was really great. And then Javon Evans and Obafemi tried to kill this child.
Well, obviously.
No, you didn't see the match, did you?
Nope, don't need to. I believe you, though.
No. You need this. I wish I could pull up the clip. So, you know how Javon Evans does kind of like a springboard Cody cutter?
Yeah.
Obafemi caught him and did a running uppercut when he was in the air as Javon Evans was coming down.
I don't like those words together.
Yeah.
That makes my jaw hurt. That makes me think like he needs to be sued by Psycho Sid or whatever his name is.
It gets even worse. Obafemi picked Javon Evans up, threw him over the top rope and onto the announce table.
Nice.
Like just launched him in the air onto the announce table.
I did see at Triple Mania they deliberately went to the American announce table.
Yes. When JBL was like, "Oh no, not the American announce table."
Not the American announce table.
It's one of my favorite things JBL said during Triple Mania. I was like, don't change JBL. I was like, that was amazing. So yeah, overall Heatwave was good. It wasn't as good as last year's Heatwave, but it did what it needed to do. So now TNA now has one of their world titles back.
Thank God.
You know, it looking like Trick is going to drop at Bound for Glory in Lowell, Massachusetts at the same place in October, because Santana's the reason that Trick Williams wasn't in the match against Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, overall, Heatwave, really good show, really decent. It's interesting to see what they're going to do with Jordan Grace, if she remains, if she surprisingly comes up in the coming weeks and whatnot. Yes, Taquan, thank you very much. That was the main event of Heatwave, black on black violence. So in Lowell, Massachusetts. So I appreciate that, Taquan. Appreciate that commentary. So yeah, no, that was Heatwave. He was good. It was decent. Forbidden Door is probably the more entertaining show, but Heatwave did what it needed to really do. And now on to this week, because we're remaining in Europe, and we are going to do Clash in Paris. It is not at 7:30 like the graphic says, because that is the time. That's the local time in Paris. It is going to be Sunday at 2 p.m. So it's like a little brunchy, a little lunch and wrestling.
It's nice because it's a long weekend here in the States too.
It is a long weekend here in the States, so it's perfect timing. You'll be able to watch this and still be able to get drunk for Labor Day weekend at night and sleep it off on Monday and be ready in time for your fantasy football drafts and whatever you have to do on Tuesday, which I'm dreading Tuesday at work for me, to be completely honest. To be absolutely honest. So this is going to be, what we know of right now, a 5-match card. It took some time, but it's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting, what is probably going to be the main event is Logan Paul and John Cena, which I had
not the Fatal 4-Way.
Now they built this as the main. Not my not what I wasn't excited for this match until SmackDown happened on Friday.
Yeah, John did what John does.
John eviscerated his soul. Like, if you looked at Logan Paul's face, that was pure, like, that was hurt. That was pure pain from his face, because you know what it was? I think it was scripted up to a point, and then John just went for it.
John's just like, "Don't worry, kid, I'm gonna bury the fuck out of you."
You know what it was? So I think they had a whole thing where John was calling him, he's like, you're essentially called him like a coward or something, or not really a part of the business. You take it. And like, I loved him going out of the ring and knocking over the Prime bottle.
He's like, "You're just here for endorsements."
Yeah, I was like, ooh. And then when he goes, "Let me change this. You're not so-and-so. You're a parasite." And then John was like, "Oh, yeah, I like Parasite." I was like, oh, he's going off the top of the head now. And you could just see Logan Paul's face be like, "Don't do this. Don't like,
I have a career."
Yeah. And I was like, wow, I'm like, Roman didn't get it this bad.
Austin Theory did.
Yes, Austin Theory.
Austin Theory got it worse. I mean, here's the thing, like, Logan got butchered by CM Punk as well. Mm-hmm. So he's been eviscerated on the mic before. But
I think the difference is I think he grew up liking John Cena.
I mean, who didn't?
Yeah, and so I think it's one of those things where it kind of like I think he probably lost kayfabe for a little. He was like, my hero was destroying me.
Yeah, but in the back, he's just like, that was fucking awesome.
I mean, John Cena went a lot of. I mean, he talked about how he's only done 23 matches. He's been doing this for 23 years, and he's like, He's like, I don't just do this for a paycheck and I'm around for the big match. I do the small ones too. John Cena talked about when he was doing most of his career, him and his dumb brother were doing vines.
Yep.
He mentioned Logan Paul's legal troubles. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. There's a few of those.
Yeah. He's like, I know you have legal troubles. Like, I was like, oh wow, okay. So,
great build. It's a great build.
It's a great one-man build because John did all of that, and I think it was really funny when John was like, "Shut up! I'm touting wisdom on you. Shut your mouth." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh, we're getting mad, John. All right." It's the moment from SmackDown. I was like, "Holy crap!" And then it also made me believe, okay, it made me believe and made me think to myself, okay, the heel turn was a bad idea, Rock or not. Like, the heel turn was a bad idea.
I don't think it was a bad idea. They just didn't think of, okay, what next?
The poor execution, because The Rock was like, I don't want to be around TV anymore. Like, you idiot, you started this.
Yeah, and WWE usually does think of, okay, what next?
Yeah.
John Cena heel turn, they did not. And hearing John in interviews speak about how much it flopped is a little surprising. Because especially that first promo in Brussels, he's like, yeah, it bombed. I'm like, no, it didn't. It didn't bomb at all.
Yeah, I thought it worked perfectly.
I was like, yeah, you went out to the fans. It's like,
and they hated
relationship. Everything you said was valid and correct, but then you just went out and said it again and again. And you didn't like develop as a heel. You didn't really have a reason for going after anybody. It was just you against the fans, and that didn't
resonate.
Didn't work. It didn't work. And especially because it got to the point where it's okay, well, this is the last time. Like, this heel turn would have been great 10 years ago.
Yeah. Absolutely. Would have been great 10 years ago. But with that being said, I think Cena beats Logan. Logan sucker punched him at the end of SmackDown. Little Brock Lesnar tease, because that's happening at WrestlePalooza, obviously. I think Cena beats him here.
Oh man. Yeah, because you got to give him some credibility as it going into the Rock and Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah, add a letter fella. This one's tough because I could see John doing the job. But after burying him like that rarely happens. I think the only one he put... No, actually, no, that's not true. He put over Roman. He put over Austin Theory. He didn't really eviscerate AJ, but he put him over too. Babyface Cena puts people over on the way out.
I don't think Logan Paul's the one.
I don't either. Yeah.
I don't think Logan Paul's the one.
John Cena wins.
What got me here, he was like, you're the reason that I'm not. He's pretty much like, you're the reason I'm not fighting the people I want to fight on my way out.
Yeah, he's like, I want to fight the Usos.
He's like, I want to fight Jacob Fatu, Dom Mysterio, AJ Styles, like,
and
people.
The Usos. Yeah,
the Usos, yeah,
people who matter.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, that's a shot at TKO Creative,
right? But John, but Triple H says John gets to do what he wants to do, and John Cena's like, I just do what they tell me to do. It's like, okay, well, which one is it? I believe John, but Triple H, why you?
I believe John more than Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H, why do you keep gaslighting me?
Yeah.
It's all part of the show. Fuck.
No, it's not.
Shut up, Paul.
You know what's crazy about this now? After Clash in Paris, Cena has 9 appearances left.
9, yeah.
9 appearances left.
Actually, it might be 9 including Clash.
Yeah, something like that. It's wild. It is wild. But yeah, I'm going Cena here. So moving on here, next match on the card. We have the World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way.
God, I love this photo. This graphic is so excellent.
It's a Monet. They're
I know, I get it. Monet, it's on the painting. I get it.
Yeah,
I was saying it's the way that the 4 guys are positioned. It
looks like the Queen.
Yeah, Queen. I was gonna say the Beatles, but no, it's Queen. You're right.
It's Queen. Yeah. LA Knight, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Seth freaking Rollins in a we have all these people who probably deserve a title fight, and they're all probably going to lose to Seth Rollins in a weird way.
Yes.
Match. So that's pretty much what it is. Like essentially, this is kind of like a holding pattern because Cody's not going to be around that we know of so far. He's not booked in any match just yet for this. So I listen. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an entertaining match. They're all going to have their spots. It's all going to be a fun time. I'm really interested to see what Seth Rollins comes out in. Especially after seeing Toni Storm in her outfit that she came to the UK with. She kind of dressed up. It looked like Marie Antoinette, which is weird because it's UK, but it's also Toni Storm, so she kind of gets away with it.
I hope it has Joan of Arc.
Who knows what Seb's gonna wear? But be it as it may, Seb's gonna find a way to weasel his way into winning this.
Yes,
that's what Seb does.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, there's nearly nothing much to be said. LA Knight's here just because we need to give LA Knight something to do.
I don't know why LA Knight's here, to be honest.
Ever since the Rumble, and we saw him in like that final like 8 with everybody else who had much more star power than him. I was like, ooh,
yeah, one of these is not like the other.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. Oh boy, oh boy, you don't stack up, and it's a shame because he's trying, but there's also, I think with LA Knight, there's no evolution in his character.
Yeah. They just like what I was doing was working. Why don't we keep doing it? Why doesn't it work? And then it's just like, well, I don't know if it got stale, but it's just like they didn't pull the trigger. And when you don't pull the trigger, you got to go do something else. And they didn't.
Mm-hmm. And his character hasn't really evolved.
Right.
Like that one time he kind of went off script, and he did a shoot where it's like, it's okay if like men cry and things like that and ask for help. I was like, okay, we have some development here. We could have worked with that, and then they did nothing with it.
It could be creative. I think it's more creative than it is the man himself.
I agree.
Like sometimes like you got to just do what you're given. Like Caitlin Carter came out on a interview recently. She's like, listen, if you're not handpicked, there's not much you can really do.
Yeah.
Because I think that's true. Karrion Kross was very, very similar. Mm-hmm. I believe she had ideas and was pitching things, and it was just like, we have nothing for you because we have a way we want to go. LA Knight could very much be the same way.
Yeah.
So, that's the business, man. Sometimes that's the business.
Yeah, it's sometimes not as collaborative as people want it to be.
Yeah, Triple H likes to pretend it is, but Triple H does with the top stars, right?
With the top stars, he does, but not with everybody. Yeah,
which is as it should be. It's like you can come to me with an idea, doesn't mean I'm gonna. But at the same time, though, if you come to me with an idea, doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I believe Triple H's door is open for ideas, but people assume that means he's going to do them.
Yeah, that's not the case. It's one of those things where wrestling as a whole, as an industry, is you have the ability to tell multiple stories in a night, with different matches and different things. However, you also have to guarantee time for your main storylines,
right?
So like essentially your main storyline is your through line for the whole show, and you side quest here and there. So it like not everybody can have an elaborate story.
Not everyone can be famous.
Yeah,
there's only room at the top for a select few. I mean, that's life, man.
And like Kevin Carter said, you kind of do what you're given. Like the whole, like, what is it? The story that's developing with Meech and Mia Yim and going after the U.S. title. They don't have a lot of time, but I remember all the segments.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to beat your ass first. I'm going to beat your ass. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do with your handler first. Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
The same thing right now with Mello Don't Miz. They don't get a lot. I mean, they had a couple of matches.
That's really good though.
Yeah. They're not getting like the headline time, but they're getting a story out there, and they're maximizing the time.
They do maximize their minutes. Mello does a lot with his body language.
He does. His facial expressions, so whatever Miz does is really good.
Very good. And the Miz plays off of him surprisingly well, and their backstage segments are also very well done.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. It's not like it comes on SmackDown. I'm like, oh yeah, this is happening.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things that the problem with LA Knight is sometimes, he's kind of got to play the company man for a little bit and see where it goes. You know, that's really what it is. Moving on, we're both picking Seth, right?
Yes.
LOL, Seth wins. Yeah. Moving on to the battle of, oh my God, he's Samoan, Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed.
I thought he was from New Zealand, Bronson, or Australia.
So, did you
Wales?
watch this? No, it's
I watched the segment on Raw.
Where he's like his tribe is like he's like a forgotten tribe essentially, and things like that. So it's kind of like I don't know it. Like I don't know the history for sure, but like I guess like his was inherited into the Samoan culture. So it's a seemingly
kind of sorta
seemingly convoluted thing, but I did like it. This is gonna be fun.
The term's Polynesian, right?
Polynesian is the more like Polynesian is more of a Hawaiian thing, but I think Polynesian is more of an all-encompassing, like Latin is to most people who are from for like Latin America essentially. But Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed, I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. It's going to be chaotic. I would love Bronson Reed to get like people forget Bronson Reed has a sneaky victories in his wrestling career. Like Okada put him over in Japan.
Yes. When he left, he got a lot of crazy wins.
Like Bronson Reed is a formidable person. His tsunami thing is great. Him being the tribal thief and the Shula Fala, amazing. Like I kind of want Bronson Reed to win and take Roman's shoes from the match. So he has 3 of them, like 3 pairs around his neck. But I don't think they're going to let Roman lose in Paris.
No, dude, Roman wins.
Yeah, that's what it is. And hopefully Roman gets his shoes back or something. Like I kind of want the shoe thing to be like just an ongoing battle.
I like it, man. The Shula Fala, the tribal thief. It's like, okay, Bronson's kind of finding because Braun Breaker, massive star. Right, he found his comedic touch. Like he channeled his inner Steiner finally. Yeah, and he is kind of separating himself from the pack while being a part of the whole. Bronson Reed is trying to do the same thing, and he's slowly kind of finding his little niche, his little corner to kind of dig his heels in.
Yeah, and I think he's got like he's kind of a weird straight man in the group.
Yeah.
Or the more serious of them, because you have Seth, who's obviously the star, and I've started noticing this too, that Paul Heyman is with whoever's needed in the group.
Yep.
So, like, obviously on Raw, he was with Bronson Reed. He wasn't really with Braun Breaker. And I think that's gonna work wonders for the faction where like if Paul's with you, he's there to help you with something.
Yep.
And I think it's really cool to really see that. Like, Paul's just a freaking genius.
Him and Roman's back and forth, too, was great on Raw. It was so good. It was a great segment.
Yes. Charles saying, since both Samoans cannot lose, I'm going with Roman. We are going with Roman, too.
Yep. There you go.
Obviously.
It was also really funny when they were saying, stand up if you love Roman Reigns or whatever. Yeah. And Roman just goes, they love me.
Well, that's remember when they did, when they had Grizzled Young Vets there. And it was like shoes off if you hate what was it? Because it was sit down if you hate it's not coffee. One of the GYVs because they did like shoes off if you hate somebody, but it was like sit down.
I hated the Grizzled Young Vets. I just didn't get it.
Yeah, no, the UK crowds and the crowds in Europe are just fun. It's one of the crowds I really want to go to. Like I've been to a Canadian crowd and they're great. Chicago's out of its world.
Chicago's great. New York's great. Brooklyn's great.
Brooklyn's great. I want to go to a UK crowd, a UK wrestling crowd. They just seem like they just have a jolly good time for no reason.
Yeah, European crowd, absolutely.
Absolutely. But yeah, LOL, Roman wins because that's
Even
what Roman does. Bad. Yeah, it's really funny. They started like from a historical standpoint. Real quick, we're going to sidebar real quick. From a historical standpoint, they started a bunch of wars for spices and still can't cook good.
Yeah, they still can't cook very well.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's the thing. They started the wars for spices and won.
And still can't cook really well.
Like, you know what? No. Rice and beans. We got this.
One of my favorite things to watch is when like British like young adults or like British like teenagers come to America and try like barbecue for the first time.
They just eat Popeyes.
No, they'll go to like a real like Texas barbecue place.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll just load them up with a giant platter of meat and they're just like, oh my God, it's so juicy and flavorful. I was like, yeah, What did you
Welcome
expect?
to America, bitch. This is what we went to war for. This is why we won. Tax this asshole. You're paying our taxes.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't get you do all this battling for spices and still can't cook very well. It's quite astonishing, to be completely honest with you. Absolutely quite astonishing. And now moving on to God, this is just going to be so much fun.
Oh yes, the Donnybrook. That's like how they're calling it, Donnybrook.
It's called a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. Sheamus versus Rusev. Two men who don't give a damn about their bodies and just going to slap meat all over the place.
I don't know if you can still hear the sounder.
Let's hear it. Let's see.
It was meat.
Does it come across? It comes across?
Yep.
Excellent.
Majesty.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this starts out the show.
That'd be great.
It's just absolutely chaotic. Like this really was supposed. It seemed like they wanted to do a best of 7, but not a best of 7. And like, just beat each other's ass.
Yeah, they're like, we don't even keep a score. Just go fight. And I think this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Like they brought Miro back. He's been feuding with Sheamus pretty much ever since Mania. This is better than what they're doing with Aleister Black over on SmackDown.
Honestly, the truth thing was really funny.
I don't know. I mean, it was, but like, Truth's magic to me is just gone because they tried to turn him serious, and then they're just going back to it, and it doesn't work the second time.
You know what it was that you can tell they kind of bombed it because remember Truth ran into John Cena.
Yeah,
in the back, he's like, "I'm back."
That was great. That was when they did like the mime thing.
Yeah,
like that segment worked. It was great. Yeah. But he's like, "Oh, my bad. I flew into Dublin, Georgia. I didn't even know there was 2." Which, to be fair, I didn't know there was 2.
I had to ask Charles, like, "There's a Dublin, Georgia?"
Yeah. Well, there's also like an Athens, Georgia. So.
Well, yeah, Athens is where the University of Georgia plays.
Oh, there you go. So, like,
there's also a Rome, New York.
Yeah, there is a Rome, New York.
But
it doesn't quite work as well the second time, even though that feud is mostly about Damian Priest. But back to Miro, this has been a very good feud to reintroduce Miro. Sheamus is the right person to do it with. Sheamus doesn't need to ever win a match ever again in his career, so Miro wins. Rusev, I keep calling him Miro. Rusev wins very easily. Do you think one of them gets busted open?
I don't know. I don't know, but if they are, it's going to be the hard way. I don't think they're going to deliberately bust each other open.
Even if it's fake blood.
I don't see it, not for the first match.
I would like to see Rusev get busted open a little, and then he just goes ape shit.
Yeah, right?
Like it's like when, say the fighters see red, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I hope to see. I think that would be great. I think that would be an even better story, and that's just the way to end this feud.
Yeah, no, I think Rusev wins too because, like you said, Sheamus can take a loss. It's nothing like too crazy if Sheamus loses. Sheamus is still going to the Hall of Fame, obviously.
Yep.
And it's like this is a low stakes match. It's just gonna be fun. This is a very IWC style match.
Yes. Just
beat the crap out of each other, and whoever wins wins.
Yep, it's a 2K25 match.
Pretty much. Pretty much what it is. But I'm looking forward to it. As soon as I said Donnybrook, I was like, yes. Yeah. This is exactly what they need.
I don't know what a Donnybrook is, but I like the word.
It's just
it's an Irish thing, I know.
It's an Irish thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just going to be fun. Last but certainly not least, the Intercontinental Championship women's match. Becky Lynch defends her title against Nikki Bella because we got to give Nikki Bella something to do since
another great build.
Liv Morgan's injured. Yeah, it picked up really quickly, mostly on the back of Becky. It started building. I've seen Becky really kind of go into her heel really hard, like SmackDown. Dublin.
Her in Dublin was hilarious.
First time ever. She's like, I'm so happy.
You don't deserve it.
like it seemed like it was just because it's like, why is Becky on SmackDown? I was like, oh, Dublin. First time they ever did Dublin. Okay, cool. And she goes into the whole spiel about like all the things that like she used to do and all the matches she went to, and the crowd was eating it up. And then she turned so beautifully on them. Like she earned getting booed.
Yep.
as a heel, and it was really good. And then obviously she tore up Birmingham
Oh yeah.
on Monday.
Oh yeah.
So much. Have you seen Ozzy's
daughter? I was
when
just like, listen, man, she didn't even disrespect Ozzy. She disrespected the place he was
town.
born.
Yeah, she disrespected the town. It was kind of crazy because Ozzy's daughter tagged the wrong Becky Lynch account.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's like a Becky Lynch fan page that's pretty popular.
God, even better.
So people are like, that's the wrong page. So yeah, no, Becky attacked and I was telling Charles this before the show, but I was like, if I knew European soccer better, those digs she made at the soccer clubs would have hit more for me. But she hit them real well.
Yep. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually this is a very, very good feud. I think Nikki is kind of holding her own when she's there. Yes, Becky is taking most of the weight, but Nikki's
promo was fine. I just don't like her voice.
Nikki's promos have been I don't like her. I like her cadence is a lot better.
Yes, I'll give her that. Yeah.
Like her promos are definitely a lot better. And what she has to say is a little more punchy. So it works.
Yeah, it's what I've noticed more a lot with the bigger stars on WWE in particular. They're allowing them to punch a little more.
Yeah, she feels less scripted.
Yeah. They're allowing them to kind of feel it out and just like go for it.
Like all this talk about a dog, you're just being a little bitch. I was like, ooh, there you go.
Like,
that was good. Go. There you go.
You're the C word. Ooh, coward. Oh.
And Becky was like, that's even worse. The C word I thought you were going to say. I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I thought she meant cunt.
Yeah.
Great promo. It was great.
No, it was good.
Very well done.
It was good. I like how Becky was like, I'm not trying to erase your history. I just don't care.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, you only have the paper, like my paper." It's like, I guess. I mean, but
like everything you're saying is correct, Nikki. I just don't care.
I mean, it's like kind of correct. It's like, okay. I mean, the women's. Yeah, I guess you were there first, technically.
Yeah.
But like, did you provide the paper? I mean, I guess technically, but yeah, but it's like no one cares. Like your name is not Bella is not bigger than Lynch. It's just not. I'm sorry, it's not.
Yeah,
in
the
wrestling,
brand
in wrestling,
in the brand is bigger in the grand scheme of things. Also, like how Becky said that Bree's the better wrestler.
Yeah.
The better twin. Yeah, no, it's good. It's gonna be a bill. But with all that being said, Nikki's there for a paycheck.
Well, yeah, she needs it. She's paying alimony.
Is she paying alimony or is he paying alimony?
She is.
Why is she paying alimony?
Because she's worth more money. So it's pretty much the spouse who earns more money has to pay for the lifestyle of the other one.
But didn't he assault her?
He might have.
Yeah, there was assault involved. That's why I'm wondering, like, why would she be paying alimony?
Hey man, divorce court's a messy business.
I don't even want to get started on it, but yeah, that's all I'm wondering. So, but be that as it may, and she obviously has her child with her. Hence why I was like, why would she be paying alimony? But we'll see. Neither here nor
she had a kid with him.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Her and Artem had a kid. Yeah.
I hope she has custody.
I'm assuming she does.
Yeah, I would also assume she does.
Yeah.
Again, divorce court, very messy. Yeah. Typically sides with the women on all fronts.
On custody parts, at least, yeah. So I'm assuming, especially with the assault charges and stuff linked to it. But who the hell knows at this point? Be it as it may, I'm interested to see Nikki in a one-on-one match. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
She had a multi-woman match. We're going to see if she still has it. Obviously,
did she have it on Raw? She faced.
It was a multi-woman.
Was it? Didn't she do a one-on-one with what's her name? The Canadian. The
Canadian in wrestling, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Didn't she have a one-on-one with Chelsea?
I don't remember the last one
on Raw.
No, because Chelsea's on SmackDown. It was Chelsea and Charlotte on SmackDown, and that was fun.
I remember that. That was a cake. That was really fun.
Yes.
Someone in the chat helped me out. I could have sworn she had a match. She had a match on Raw, and Chelsea, I think, was involved. It might have been a tag.
I think it was a tag, yeah. I think it was a tag. But I'm interested to see how Nikki does. Obviously, she's with Becky. They're gonna work fine. But I want to see, what Nikki's, got here. Becky's gonna win because I just think
Yeah,
Becky's the hot
Nikki's
handed.
wrestling was never the problem. Her wrestling was always fine given the competition she had. The competition nowadays is much more talented than her, but doesn't mean she can't still hold her own.
Yeah, this is the only match on the card because obviously Naomi got pregnant. Good job, Big Jim, and Stephanie Vicaire got the news, but she is not wrestling.
That's
Clash.
weird. Why not? Why not just have them? Because Adam Pearce is like, I have an idea. I just need to find the date. It's like, well, why not do it?
I think it's a combination of things. I think clearly the Naomi thing caught them off guard, but be that as may, they had 2 weeks to put something together on Raw. But I think, and this is all just speculation, I think it is, you had that, then you had the WrestlePalooza news and all the ESPN news. So they're probably saying, why should we crown Stephanie at Clash when we can crown her at WrestlePalooza?
Like, we just have a brand new show we announced. We need to put matches on there, and we need to buy some time. So henceforth, that makes more sense.
Put Stephanie Vicaire, one of your hottest acts right now, like inside the ring, and just look at her. I'd
still put it on Rhea, but Stephanie is the match.
Yeah, if it gets to that moment, because you have Rhea Stephanie, you also have like Rhea, the EO thing with Rhea as well. And
that little storyline with,
you've got Bailey might be losing her mind. You got the Hugger versus Ding Dong Hello Bailey. Like, I love the vignettes. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Not a clue.
But There's I'm so excited.
A lot of interesting. Again, the women's division is the most interesting part of wrestling.
They have great stories almost across all brands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great stories. So I think that's why Stephanie's being held for now. Like, you're going to get a pretty much, for the most part, global, but more so and a wider range of American people seeing Stephanie Vicaire for the first time on ESPN. And there's going to be a lot of dudes and also females in particular be like, who is that?
And how can I get my girlfriend/wife to do that move with her ass on my face?
Exactly.
Babe, come here. Watch this.
I want to see Stephen A. Smith's reaction.
Oh my God.
Like, you've got to assume that the ESPN integration for WrestlePalooza, at least, is going to be massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like, bonkers stuff. So, obviously, Pat's going to come back for WrestlePalooza because that's a freaking given.
Steve A's be like, you can't be faking that, friend. That is no faking that. That is some real booty in there.
Molly, why can't you do that, Molly?
He always just go, I want to do that to LeBron James.
LeBron? That is the one thing I'm kind of psyched about the ESPN integrated. Like, what other random personalities are going to show up for this? Like, is Scott Van Pelt going to be there? They just got Rich Eisen back.
They got Rich Eisen back. Yeah.
And Rich Eisen and Seth have like a bromance. Like, Seth's always on his show.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot you can do. So
there's a lot you can do. But with this, obviously, LOL, Becky wins for that as well. So that is the final match on the card for Clash in Paris. How do we think this is going to do? We're going to crown this thing, 1 being the worst thing in the world, like, exploding barbed wire death match in AEW, or 10 being it is the standard of horrible.
No, that's accurate. That's a very fair comparison.
Or 10 being the finale of WrestleMania 40, the greatest spectacle of all time in wrestling. I honestly think the combination of they're trying to get you hype for this integration of the ESPN.
Yep. It's working.
Paris, it's Paris as well. Paris has a phenomenal crowd historically. The last time they were in Paris, I think it was Backlash Paris, or Backlash France. At least they were in Lyon for Backlash. I think it's going to, surprisingly, I think it's going to be an 8.
I'm thinking you took the words out of my mouth. 8.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an 8.
I do wish we had Stephanie Vicaire, but I think your reasoning holds water and it makes more sense. And there's enough to be replaced. Like, what do you think they replaced that match with? The Donnybrook match or the IC title match?
I think the Donnybrook.
Donnybrook? So it's okay.
It might have been the IC. It might have been. Well, no, they were
building to it.
They were building. I think
so. It probably was the Donnybrook. Because like, okay, well, we need something to replace. This is how these two guys beat the shit out of each other. And you know what? Fair.
Yeah.
So
whatever works. It's going to distract you, And while they figure out what to do, like I bet you, as they're going to start this whatever mini tournament to face Stephanie for the vacant world title will happen in Paris anyways
on Monday.
So it's really no harm unless you like. They'll still get to see Stephanie and all of that and everything. And honestly, Stephanie McCare's merch is amazing on the shop. If you look it up, you should look it up. She has like 3 new shirts.
Dude, I'm still wearing my Bobby Roode "Glorious Until Victorious" shirt, so it still fits. It's getting close to not fitting, so I probably do need some new merch soon.
Yeah, Stephanie McCare's one is absolutely phenomenal. So pretty much that's all we have for show tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. Is there anything else you want to cover in wrestling so far?
I don't think so. I thought I had no. It's the R-Truth thing I wanted to get in there, so I got.
Yeah, we talked about the R-Truth. We talked about all the other calamity. Like it's really weird that we're kind of, even though Clash in Paris should be fun, it's kind of wrestling starting to go on a downslope for right now until we figure out what the hell happens with ESPN.
Well, it's the same thing it always is. Football season's coming.
Yeah.
WWE always kind of takes a little bit of a nap around football season.
Wrestling in general at this point is taking a nap around football season. Obviously, TNA Bound for Glory is coming up, so they're kind of built to that. They just got one of their world titles back. Who knows what's going to go with Trick and them. NXT just started actually right now as we're recording, so we're going to see what the fallout from Heatwave and that stuff is. So yeah, no, it's an interesting time in wrestling because wrestling's almost getting to the point commercially where there's now no downtime.
Yeah. Period. Ever.
Yeah.
For any reason.
For any reason. Once there's too many hands in the pot, at least in America, for wrestling, that someone's going to cover it somewhere.
And it's so mainstream.
And now that ESPN's involved, this is going like it's going to just be it's a rocket ship.
Oh, let's go, Big G.
Giancarlo hit a homer.
Off the wall. 3 runs going to score.
What wall? Are they in Boston?
Left field. No, they're in New York. Playing the Nationals.
Oh, he hit a liner.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, 3-2 count, and he put it off the top of the wall in left field.
Son of a biscuit.
So the runners were going. So 3
okay, scored. Yeah. At least 2 will score. Good for them.
3 scored because they were running on the pitch.
3. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Before we forget, we need to know the standings.
Yes, we do.
Right now, yes, we need to know the standings for where we're at in this. I did the standings and the updated logistics of it as well. So remaining in first, K, 104 points, 70%. Second place, myself, 96, 67. Third place, you, Willie T, 95 points. You're only a point behind, 66%. We still have like 20 more events to go.
I know, we got a long way to go.
It's a long way to December till World's End. It's gonna be a really, really long way. Like we might restick Bound for Glory in there if I start watching TNA highlights again. So yeah, no, it's God. I feel like there is like of all the news we've heard in wrestling this year alone, I still feel like there's something bigger on the horizon.
I don't know how much bigger we can get, man.
I think it's the TNA acquisition by WWE.
I would love to see that original library, like the NWAs, like those weekly pay-per-views they called them, like for like $3. I would love to see them put somewhere. Because I would start from day one and start watching them.
Because they do have the TNA. TNA does have TNA plus their streaming service.
But they don't. I don't even think they even have all their content on there.
I don't know. Well, I know their streaming service is tiered as well.
Yeah, because I know Nate has it.
Nate does have. He has like the lowest tier.
So okay.
Yeah.
So I could look it up, but it's just like I don't want to pay for it. It's another thing I don't want to pay for.
Yeah.
I don't love TNA that much.
Yeah, and I think listen, as wealthy as WWE and wrestling is, it's always going to be about the library.
Yeah, the library is their
where everything's at.
It's their most valuable asset.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Freds, welcome to the end of the show. How was work? So, Fred, stay on. We're going to talk about fantasy football and not about the Chiefs. Thank God.
I don't have anyone from the Chiefs. It's okay. They're not going to be good this year.
Yeah. That's a blessing for everybody, to be completely honest with you. Well, especially now that, unfortunately, the tight end is engaged to somebody who's totally not famous. He's going to be distracted.
Dude, people were so mad. They're like, why is ESPN breaking this news?
It's news, not news from a sports perspective.
I kind of get it. Like I get it because okay, a sports person got engaged, but like that's not a sports story,
It's not a sports story at all. It's very much like it's a pop story.
It's pop culture.
It's a pop culture story, but it happens to involve a sports person. So they did it just to get clicks. and views. That's really all it is.
I know why they did it. I'm saying, it's not
like,
a sports story.
It's not news. Like, it's not news.
Yeah, it's not news.
This is like one of the things that it's not news. But what is news is that we are about to get out of here. So, with that being said, folks, ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 420. That is not news. I am your host, King Ricky Rose. Yeah, there you go. You can find me in Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all platforms. Like, share, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. The link to that is in the description below. And if you're watching us, just click this QR code in the top left corner, or scan the QR code, in the top left corner, and you'll get the links to all of our stuff, including some fantastic merch with a fall lineup coming probably in the next couple of weeks. If you are listening to us, yes, the beanie's coming.
I can't wait for my beanie, dude.
If you're listening to us, make sure you listen to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter, because I refuse to call it X, and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Again, the links to all of that are in the description below, or, well, no, it's not in the QR code, because that's just Kings of the Ring stuff. So yeah, Will T, what do you got?
I'm so excited for my beanie. It's like the weather's getting nicer. It's cooling off a little bit. Pretty soon I'll be wearing t-shirts again on the show, not just fucking tanks.
I gotta have to take my AC out of my window for the season.
Yeah, I got the gold chain, I got the wife beater. I'm so close to being Puerto Rican, but
you just don't have the complexion.
I take that
not
back
the complexion whatsoever. Yeah.
So it's everything's good over here. We're on the hunt for finding a wedding photographer. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
expensive.
I have no recommendations for you, actually. Surprisingly enough, I don't.
Yeah. No, we've watched a few.
Unless you want me to take it on my phone, I have a really good camera phone.
Yeah, dude, we need an actual photographer. Come on now, you think I'm that cheap?
Listen, the Jonas Brothers did a whole music video on a cell phone. It's great.
I mean, we have ideas for the wedding video, so that involves cell phones. So.
Oh really?
It'll be good. It'll be good.
I can't wait for this. Anywho, folks, when we come back next week, we're not going to predict the show.
Which means you're probably taking a week off.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. I'll do like a Labor Day excuse or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's something that's going to happen as soon as we go off air for the show, because that's what always happens with us.
That's usually what happens.
No matter what day we do this show, something always happens. We're like, God damn it. Now we have to do a show next week to talk about something that just happened.
Triple H is like in the production truck. Wait, the fuck you slack is coming. And...
drop it now.
Run it. We're clear. Go, run it.
So yeah, we'll hopefully we'll be back next week, and we'll talk about something going on or something crazy happened, or whatever Triple H decided to do right after his show has ended. So until next week, or the next time you see us, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And I guess we got to start the countdown to Slackapalooza.
Yay.
Fuck you, Slack. We'll see you soon. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast. You need a toque. I forgot you guys called it a toque. I really need a really embarrassing picture of Slack.
Oh yes.
It's just to put and just have like his giant face on the as the logo, Slackapalooza. All out for Slackapalooza. All right, so
you want to hear his team?
Yeah, I want to hear his fantasy team. I'm curious now.
All right, so I had the second pick in the draft.
Oh, so you did bad last year?
No, it's random every year.
Oh,
yeah. So he pulls names out of a hat every year. So I've done auto draft every single year.
You're one of those. You're one of those dicks.
Yep, and I've come in third place every single year. So my quarterback is Joe Burrow.
Ooh, bad in the beginning of the season, great at the end of the season.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Joe Burrow. Chuba Hubbard, so I'm excited for that one. Chuba
Hubbard.
So I renamed my team to Burrow to my Chubb.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. I got Bijan Robinson from Atlanta. So
ooh, that's a great pickup.
Great pick, first pick, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Brown from the Eagles, so he's going to do numbers.
Oh yeah.
Calvin Ridley on the Tennessee Titans, which is
hit or miss, depending on how Cam Ward plays this year.
Tate McBride, my tight end, so that's solid.
From what team?
Cardinals.
Okay, that's fine.
What the fuck is this guy's name? Jamison Williams. He's my flex.
Okay.
Detroit. Bills defense. And
Should
then
be fine.
I got to pick up a kicker because Sanders just got injured. He'll be back in October.
Who's on your bench?
Bench: J.K. Dobbins, Josh
Ooh, okay.
Downs, Austin Eckler, Xavier Legette, who I'm going to drop.
Let's keep Xavier Legette for at least a week.
Well, I gotta get a kicker.
Oh, okay.
Darnell Mooney and Adam Thielen. That's the thing. I should drop someone else.
What position does Darnell Mooney play? I know the
Mooney
name.
is a wide receiver. I have a lot of wide receivers.
I'd probably drop Mooney.
Drop Mooney. Yeah, he's also not coming back for a little bit. And then I need a backup quarterback, so I'm picking up Tua.
You sure you want to pick up Tua?
I mean, as a backup, yes.
Whatever quarterbacks. How many people are in your league?
12.
It's actually pretty good for QBs. You can find a decent QB.
Yeah, so the options are Trevor Lawrence, Daniel Jones, Russell Wilson, Bryce Young, and Tua, and Sam Darnold. I thought about picking up Sam Darnold.
Sam's playing for Seattle, right?
Yes.
That could work.
He hasn't even, who's he throwing to, though?
It's right because Metcalf left.
Yeah, like Darnold was on the Titans, not Titans, the Vikings last year, and he had people to throw to. He had Hawkinson, he had Justin Jefferson, like he had people to throw to.
It's kicking ass. I'm surprised they didn't re-sign him.
I am too.
Yeah,
Kenny Pickett's also out there, so I'm not going to pick him up.
Pickett went to the Raiders because we lost our backup to a broken wrist on the final preseason game.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
so,
we traded for Pickett, and Amari Cooper decided to come back.
You know, good lucky. I bet you're ecstatic. So I'm gonna see if
it's a 1-year deal. What are your other QBs that are available?
Trevor Lawrence, Daniel Jones, Russell Wilson, Bryce Young, Tua, Sam Darnold, Kenny Pickett, Phoenix Jr., Joe Flacco, Geno Smith.
Phoenix, yeah, Michael Penix Jr.
Penix.
Did you see someone screwed up his name?
Just call him Penis.
On the lower third, yeah.
Call him Penis. Amazing.
It was on TV as Michael Penis Jr.
Dude, you know that was autocorrect.
Someone screwed up his lower third during like a post-game press conference.
So I got
don't knock Trevor Lawrence.
I do though.
Trevor Lawrence also has Travis Hunter to throw through now.
I do like Trevor Lawrence as a backup too.
Don't sleep on Trevor. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I have the second to last waiver.
Yeah.
So I'll find out tomorrow morning if anyone want to pick up Tua because someone dropped him immediately, so I'm gonna try and pick him up.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Bo Nix isn't available. Someone took Bo Nix.
Yeah, someone took Bo Nix.
Smart move, actually. He's gonna have a great season. Your team's not bad. You're gonna have to make some adjustments. Midway through the season, probably. But like,
so
Bijan Robinson's your fucking golden goose, though.
Golden goose. Yeah, it depends. It all depends on how Joe Burrow does.
That's also true.
I'm gonna live and die by Joe Burrow because ESPN currently has me ranked as number 1, like projected to win it all.
Oh, after the draft?
After the draft, you know, like those the rankings. They have me at number 1. They have me at number 1.
Those metrics will change after we.
Yeah, I know. Because last year I think I had the 4th pick in the draft.
Yeah.
And I was projected at like number 8 overall.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the end of the season, here's the thing. I always start off really hot. I go 1-1, win 4 in a row, and then like lose 3 in a row, and then finish the rest of the season strong. Every year. And I get to the playoffs. I do well.
Yeah.
I get to the semifinals. And I put up the lowest ranking. I put up the lowest numbers in the season for my team. And then in that final week for 3rd place, I just go off like 150 points. Past 2 years.
Nice. I don't even know what I'm gonna draft. I haven't even developed like a draft order yet, but we do a keeper league. So I'm keeping Kittle, probably.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I
wish we did keep
tight ends or
random it.
Tight ends are really hard to come by. There's only like maybe 4-5 really good tight ends in the league that are always going to produce, and Kittle's one of them.
It's Kittle, Hawkinson.
Brock Bowers is going to be one for the Raiders. Because Bowers is a freak of freaking nature.
McBride is usually pretty reliable. He had a good.
He's fine. He's good enough. He's
Yeah.
good enough. Exactly. Why don't you guys do keepers?
I don't know.
Keepers are great.
Who did I have last year? Who was? God, who did I have last year who was a really good tight end? I gotta go to the league and see, find his name. He got hurt. He got hurt middle of the year.
Oh, that sucks.
It was who was it on
Name
the
the team.
Ravens?
Oh, was it not Yushek? Yushek's the freaking Kyle Yushek's is also on the 49ers and is a fullback. On the was he the? I think I know who you're talking about. He had like one good beginning of the season, and screwed up.
Andrews.
Yes, Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is great.
And he got hurt.
And he got hurt. Yep.
And that fucked me so good.
Yeah, Mark Andrews. That makes sense.
He's a good tight end.
Mm-hmm. The Ravens are going to be nasty.
Ravens are always nasty.
Yeah. But this year they have like everything in place to be really good. Yeah. You want to hear how I ended my team? Because my team is still up because we haven't had our draft yet. I ended up in like 6. So I'm keeping. I like 5 days. That's right. The countdown clock is on. So my final team as of last year, like I'm keeping Kittle, but my quarterbacks I had Matthew Stafford and CJ Stroud.
I like Stafford. He gets a bad rap.
It's just because he's old. Jonathan Taylor's my running back. Madison was another running back. I had Debo. I might keep Debo. Samuel.
Keep Debo.
Over George Kittle, though, I can get him more receivers.
Oh, you can only keep one?
Yeah, we only have a one keeper league. Yeah.
Keep Kittle.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because he's just another wide receiver.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Xavier Worthy, Cortland Sutton, the Ravens D, Jake Elliott, the kicker. Who else did I have?
God, Cortland Sutton, man, he fucked me good a few years ago too.
Yeah, he's hit or miss.
He was very hit or miss. You know what? He was pretty consistent with yardage and receptions, but no touchdowns.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he fucking played on Denver.
Yeah, but we're a PPR league, so I need receptions. Receptions work great for me.
Yeah, there you go.
I also had Kamara, Dalton Kincaid, the Steelers. My D was great. Rashad Bateman.
I had Kamara 2 or 3 years ago, and he did not do well for me. And last season, he killed me so many times.
And then I had Dalton Schultz is another good tight end if someone didn't pick him up, and Devin Singletary was my third string running back.
Dalton Schultz,
tight end for the Texans.
Oh, he is available.
Mm-hmm. He's usually a good pickup. Very, very reliable.
Well, I'll keep an eye on him because I'm going to need a backup eventually. I don't have any backup tight ends.
Yeah. With tight ends, you keep as many as you can. So yeah, I'm keeping. I know you said keep Debo threats, but I'm keeping George Kittle. I like the fact of Debo and like Jaden Daniels because that Washington Commanders offense is going to be fantastic.
Dude, a good tight end. Well, let me put it this way: a bad tight end can ruin your season.
Yeah. A good tight end just makes it so much better.
A good tight end makes sure you're going to go pretty far. A bad tight end, it's just like, well,
I guess it's
if you're putting single digits every week from your tight end, that's a problem.
Yeah. Also, what's the name of your league?
What is the name of our? The Hoboken Shems League.
Jesus.
Yeah. Honestly, none of us live in Hoboken anymore. It's the Hoboken Shems 2025. Yeah, my friend Chris made it.
Yeah,
I think I'm the only one still in Hoboken.
So when I first started the league, it was the I-95 league because everybody was on the I-95 corridor.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So then freaking was it? Rich moved to Colorado, so then we had to change it. Yeah,
that's funny.
So we landed on calling it the Goat House from like Blue Mountain State.
Okay, that works.
So we're now the Goat House Fantasy Football League. With a traveling trophy and a championship belt.
Do you rename your team every year with the new players? Or do you keep it the same one? Mine was Dude, Where's My Flutie for so long.
I kept mine. What was my first time I called it? What was it? I used a T.I. reference. T.I. being the rapper. I called my team Grand Hustle for a while.
Okay.
Like the name of T.I.'s label.
God, Nash had a great name because McLeod drafted his team, and he had Justin Jefferson, and I think a quarterback who throws deep. So he's like, dude, you got to call your team the Bomb Threats.
So, and then now I changed it to like a Marvel villain who's known as He Who Remains.
I like that too.
Yeah,
I like that. Are you the commissioner?
I am the commish, yeah.
There you go. He Who Remains. That's perfect.
He Who Remains. Let me see. The names of the teams that are still in the league, there are, because it's 12. There's Let Me See Your TDs.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Sam named himself Flower Power. There's Lamar Zone for Lamar Jackson. My friend Doug, who is a Giants fan, Won't You Be My Neighbors, former Malik Neighbors.
So mine was Purdy Good Neighbors last year because I had Brock Purdy in Malik Neighbors. So Purdy Good Neighbors was a good one.
We also have Keep Your Wicks About You. There is my friend's brother named his team All Them Teeth, No Toothbrush.
I'm surprised that fits a lot of characters.
Charles's name is McCaffrey's Revenge Tour because Charles had the #1 pick and he drafted Christian McCaffrey last year. And then obviously Christian McCaffrey pretty much had a season-ending injury.
Yep.
And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Charles, who's the cover of Madden?"
Is it McCaffrey?
It was McCaffrey. He got Madden cursed.
Oh, he got the Madden curse?
He got Madden cursed.
Damn. I remember the Madden curse, dude. That was legit as fuck.
If you look at the people who like were on they have like a 50% like rate of people like having a bad year when they become the cover of Madden.
Oh yeah, they have a bad year, they get injured.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. The Madden curse is real.
The Madden curse is so real. Absolutely real. It's nothing more realer than the Madden curse.
It's a damn shame.
I know.
I think Brett Favre broke it because he had a pretty good year when he was on Madden.
There's some people who did
09.
There's some people who did break the curse. But there are a lot that didn't. Like Ray Lewis had a bad year. McNair had one.
Sean Alexander.
Yeah.
T.O. might have got hurt. Terrell Owens.
T.O.
That was 06.
Brady and Mahomes
05.
when they were the dual cover, that kind of worked out best for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Madden covers real shit.
Hope the money's worth it.
It probably is. It's like historically the most successful sports game ever.
Yeah, ever. Not even close. It's the longest. It's one of the longest running, and they have exclusive rights.
Yeah, that's where the money comes from. If you ever get a chance, Amazon Prime has a whole docuseries on the creation of Madden and how they put it together. It's good because they talk about how John Madden was like literally ingrained in everything they did. I don't think I told you this story. So it's from a docuseries. So they wanted to launch on console or whatever, and they were trying to launch essentially on, I think, Sega.
This had to be like the 90s then.
Yeah, they wanted to launch on consoles. It was primarily a computer game, and so essentially what they did, because Sega wasn't going to, there was something with like Sega not giving them like a test console so they can like integrate the game in or whatever. They reverse engineered a Sega Genesis.
Oh, that's crazy.
They reverse engineered a Sega Genesis and reverse engineered the game. And when they went to Sega, they're like, "Listen,
here's what we do.
We're going to release it anyways on your system, whether you like it or not."
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
They said they had like an engineer who was just like in a closed room.
Yeah. It's like low key hacking.
Yeah, figuring it out, and that's how like. It's like one of the reasons like the original Maddens on Sega Genesis always had like a yellow thing with it. Because it was something that they figured out how to do to reverse engineer the system.
Dude, coding is weird. Coding is such a weird industry.
Yeah, no, the Madden story is pretty crazy. They talk about the whole thing, like how it got big, how they started integrating celebrities and things like that. It's pretty nuts. And then now they have like actual like former coaches who work on the developmental team for Madden.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Were the playbooks accurate?
For the most part, even in college, the playbooks are accurate as of like the year before.
Right.
So you're never going to get like the real like playbook of that year. You're going to get what the
teams give you.
What the teams give you from the year before.
I mean, that's still really cool.
Yeah, they do the same thing with college football. And college football's have even crazier playbooks.
Did they ever add a feature you can draw up your own play?
Mm-hmm. It used to be in old Maddens, an old college football game, where you can like create your own playbook.
That's cool.
So, but yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here so I can. Hold on. Fred said that the same with NHL games or EA thing, also Road Rash and other games with the yellow thing. I think that's something to do with battery backups.
Huh.
Oh, huh.
That checks.
All right, yeah, it works out. I mean, it was the 90s. I still kind of miss a Genesis though.
I never had a Sega. My first console was PS2.
Yeah,
Game
that makes
Boy,
sense.
but that doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean, the Genesis was a fun time playing the original Sonic. Michael Jackson had a good game, had a Moonwalker game on it.
Incredible.
The Aladdin video game was amazing. Back when Disney made games.
Yeah, right. Disney's Hercules.
I think I remember.
It was
that
like a
from
side
very brief.
scroller.
Yeah, very very brief.
Very hard. The last mission was fucking impossible fighting Titans. Forget it.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.